Are you going to be hosting a brand new Dungeons & Dragons game, but you don't have any miniatures, but you do have a small budget between $20 and $45? I gotcha. Here's a list for the best miniatures to get for your campaign between $20 and $45. First, starting at number 1, we're going to go with Nolzur's Fantastic Miniatures. Now these come, they don't come pre-painted, so you do have to paint them. Now you can do some starter paints. You can really test out your first ever miniatures, and then you can progress after a while. These are really good because they can range from about $2 to $5. So even with like a $30 budget, you can still have plenty of PCs and plenty of enemies for them to fight. Definitely the best bargain. Let's say you don't like painting. Well, these are the ones for you. These right here are the icons of the realms. Now there's hundreds of these, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Basically, if you need a miniature for a specific adventure, they do make character models for this, which are really important. Let's say you don't like D&D and like Pathfinder. Well, luckily for us, they make these in Pathfinder as well. Now, at some game stores, these are a little cheaper than D&D, but I just interchange them. These come with the brand name. They come in little boxes of 4 for about $20. So they are a little more expensive, but you do get a monster miniature in each one. And come on, that's just awesome. $20. Well, I got this for $13. Come on, man. So if you have like a $50 budget maybe, these are a solid option. I mean, they look just like the book. Here, I'm gonna show one right now. Isn't that cool? It's just like the book. I don't know about this Nyogi. I used him in my one of my videos. I'm gonna put in the description down below. But let's say you don't have that type of money, but you do have an eBay account. Check this out. Now, if you're hosting a medieval campaign and need some knights, Fireforge Games has you covered. You can get a box of about 30 of those guys for $40. And I'm not sure about the price of the normal knights. Here, I'll put the price somewhere right here. Pretty cheap, huh? And if you want them even cheaper, but you don't want to commit to an entire box of them, check out my link down below. There's a dealer, not a dealer, sounds like he's dealing drugs. He basically, he packages up individual sprues for each of these. Now, I bought the sprue with about 12 of these for relatively cheap. He also has many historical miniatures. It's awesome. Fits any... yeah. So that's them. Oh yeah, take a look at that. Next up is Classic Reaper Miniatures. These, they're often sold alongside these Nolzur's miniatures. It's just, these guys have, I'd say, more interesting sculpts. No offense to the team at Nolzur's, I mean, come on, that's awesome. But these guys, oh, they got them all. They got all sorts of stuff there. Zombie pirates, definitely not mind flayers. I mean, come on. You can't beat this. And they usually sell them for dirt cheap. Now, the metal ones are a little more expensive than the normal plastic ones. But these guys, they're made of white metal. They're not made of lead like the old Citadel miniatures. Oh, don't put those in your mouth. Ugh. And for a bonus, if you have the Dark Souls board game, these miniatures work perfectly for the game. Never mind her, she, But yes, they work perfectly for the game. They can either be cool armor sets you can pick up in game, like you can use that as like plate armor, so to say. I don't know, you could have Abyss Watchers join the game, or Inquisitor Brylax, but shut up. Anyways, these are like uber expensive, but you do get like 20 of them, which, apples to apples. I mean, $2 a miniature. For classic sculpts, I mean, Blighttown does suck. Let's not lie here. Or the depths. Ugh, the depths. Well, that left a sour taste in my mouth. I'm sorry. Oh yes, and one more. Now, let's say you can't afford any of these, but you do have some of your old toys laying around. Always remember, D&D is a game about imagination for most. Everything a Dungeon Master needs for the world's greatest role-playing game. Now, you don't need miniatures. That's the thing. Although, come on. I mean, who can beat that? But you can always proxy. I mean, if you don't have a red dragon, just use an old Kyogre. Say, you get a Kinder Egg a couple days ago? I should throw that away. Bam! You use that as like a Zodar in the new Spelljammer. You can use army men. You can use salt shakers. You can use whatever you want. I mean, that's the glory of the game, really. You don't have to put yourself in crippling debt just to run a 3-hour session per week. It's all about you. If you can make the quest interesting, then you don't need to buy the gorilla. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.